All right, hey Gemini. So I'm starting off December with a ghosted separation, ghosted read for you. And I'm going to pull a rune to see what kind of is the overseer of this dynamic coming through for you. Um, and this is going to be associated with all the pieces. So I'm going to go back and forth between the tarot cards when it comes to this rune. And what we have here is you was endurance, protection, life and death connection. So if you feel a really strong bond to this person, sort of past life essence coming through, that could be the case on a past life romantic soul connection. All right. This could also be a depiction of the dynamic, even though it might not seem like a whole bunch now that you guys have spirit guides and ancestors and angels kind of protecting the dynamic that comes through here. One thing we have to understand is sometimes we have to go through separation phases in order to see the bigger picture here, especially when it comes to love dynamic, especially when people need to change, when there needs to be a growth, when there needs to be a rebirth dynamic. So let's just see what your energy is. If this doesn't resonate with you guys, check your other placements. And if you're new, welcome. All right. So your current energy, you could be feeling a little flighty right now. A little bit stretched thin, frustrations coming through here, scattered energy. The Hierophant card, so here's your spiritual aspect right here. I feel like you are aware that this person is coming forth to you in the light of a spiritual connection. All right, look at this. You have the King of Wands, you have the Knight of Wands, and it could be too that the Knight of Wands is how you're kind of perceiving the person that you're dealing with. You could be looking at them as a player, and that could just be where your fears are kind of running the most prominent, right? I feel like with this Knight of Wands though coming through in reverse, I feel like you are trying to find the endurance, essentially to push forward. Whether or not this person's going to be here or not. So finding the strength to kind of push forward no matter what the outcome. You're not going to let it, whatever has happened, whatever has transpired here, you're not letting it really affect who you know yourself to be: a leader, a visionary, an entrepreneur, somebody that embodies high honor. And I feel like with this King of Wands energy, you could also kind of say in the back of your mind, or be used to not having high expectations when it comes to people, especially if you are let down more than anything. So let's see what the past looks like between you and this person. So you guys there could be travel involved when it comes to having to see each other or having to kind of commit to some sort of a relationship dynamic. We have a lot of Wands energy coming through here. With the Three of Wands and the King of Pentacles, it could be that you're dealing with an earth sign, but it could be too that you guys met. I'm almost thinking too, like on something when it comes to business. You guys could have had a business trip, not maybe even in different companies, and just met. I feel like this is associated with travel, maybe relocation, maybe not, maybe something business style, because we got two kings coming through, and kings are all about entrepreneurship, business. They are in leadership type of roles. All right. But this is about travel. I feel the Three of Wands, maybe that you met this person at a distance. And, it could be that the connection was very, very deep, but there's something that's kind of standing in the way of you guys actually making it, a wish fulfillment, a dream fulfillment. All right. I feel like there's a divide that's created here, and I almost feel like it's distance that's keeping you guys apart. And, if not one person's willing to make a move, that's, I feel like, kind of where this hindered growth comes in. Afraid of changes, afraid of making new moves. And it could be too, if you met this person at a distance, you actually don't know the full scale of them. All right. And there could be things that come through as you see if you're not telling me everything, or you might be hiding, you might be lying, you might be keeping something from me, especially if you guys are having a hard time making plans to even come through and see each other. It could be too that one person's used to pulling all the weight or going to visit or going to see this person, and the other one feels like they're more important, and I feel like that could be where this energy kind of, it's like, what are you doing? That Knight of Wands energy, I almost feel is how you're kind of perceiving this person. You're not serious about me, otherwise you'd make bigger leaps and bounds to try to call this connection or pull this connection in, you know. I feel like this rune right here is coming through more about the deep soul connection that you guys share. So let's see who it is that we're talking about. Who is this person that you're dealing with? The Nine of Pentacles is going to be Virgo, so it could be a Virgo energy. When it comes through in reverse, I just feel like this person's not quite being the wish fulfillment that you thought that they were. We have the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming through here with the Page of Wands. Here's your spiritual connection. So we have life and death connection right here. I feel like you guys were instantly you have instantly activated each other when it comes to the spiritual or the soul connection here. All right. I feel like this person coming through with the Seven of Pentacles is that's a healing dynamic. This person could be healing from something in their past. It could be too that there was an instantaneous healing factor when they met you. The only thing I'm seeing negative is that this Nine of Pentacles came through in reverse. So it's almost kind of like this person is taking advantage of you in some sort of ways. All right. Really, it's like we're not moving forward. Sitting in the rowboat, with one paddle, kind of just growing in circles, especially if you feel like you're the one doing all the work, or if you were doing all the work to kind of get this dynamic, like, I mean, gosh, Gemini, I mean, I've been guilty of always doing everything to make everything happen, even entertaining situations that were long distance. It's like I was always the one to do the travel, and it sucks. It sucks when you're feeling like you're doing all the legwork and nobody else is, because they're more important. I just kind of feel like that's how this person's treated the dynamic with you. So let's see what they want you to know. I feel like they do want to heal the connection with you with that Seven of Pentacles. So let's just see why they can't move forward. The Chariot card coming through in reverse. This is also a success card. It's protection. And this is one of the emotional embodiment. And look at with protection card coming through here. I feel like this is spirit saying that your angels and spirit guides are protecting the dynamic. So you guys have a soul contract that you're supposed to fulfill this lifetime. So it is going to be something that's guided back together, no matter how you believe. All right. So the Chariot card coming through in reverse. This person, they are financially focused. I feel like Gemini, you're dealing with an earth sign. It could be. But I feel like the reason why they can't move forward is because they're trying, it's like I need to get my money situation figured out first. Like I want to be stable. I want to be solid. I want to make sure that I'm good. Like, especially if you guys are at a distance, I can't help but feel that there's a distance here. And this person is worried about their money, their financial situation, and their status. It's like I want to move forward, but I don't know how right now. Okay, I don't know how right now, because I'm trying to get my money situated. I'm trying to get everything taken care of before we can come together, before we can make this contract happen, before we can, be best friends and live happily ever after. This person, I just feel like they're trying to get some things in order. But let's see why it is they've pulled back their energy. Why they ghosted? Why did they ghost? The biggest reasons coming through: work. Work, man. These are all new beginnings right here. And this one came through in reverse. I feel like this person does have fears that it's not going to be a complete success. Now, I want to tell you, if you had told this person or kind of given them an ultimatum or said, where is this going? Or actually said, why am I the one putting in all the effort? Why am I the one putting in all the work? I feel like this person probably just kind of disregarded those feelings. The Ace of Swords, it's basically this person's being afraid to actually say what's on their mind. And I feel like it's centered around money. You could be be thinking of them as somebody who's just worried and focused about money, 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 finances, and stability. And life is supposed to be about love. It's supposed to be about passion. It's supposed to be about having fun, and living in the moment. This person could just be really, really serious when it comes to the financial aspects of life, their work, their business, and how they feel about routine. And that's one, it's like, I want to start something new. I do, but I don't know how, and I can't right now, you know. The Seven of Wands coming through shows me that both of you guys are placing each other on a pedestal, but I feel like it's Gemini, you're placing yourself, and then this person's placing themselves, and then there's like there's no coming together, there's no meeting in the middle. You know, and and I can see where you might have something to say, because if this person's not giving you the time of day and you're the one making all the efforts, you're within your rights to feel like they're not giving as much as they're taking from you, right? I just feel like this person's afraid. They're afraid of losing money, their job, their income. I feel like this one is really, really centered around money. So let's just see if they're coming back around. They will be showing up again. This is a 30-day intention read. So the World card coming through, that's a confirmation that this cycle is not closed out. But I do feel like this person is going to acknowledge why there has been blockages, why there has been holdups. So if you guys haven't talked about this, I feel like this person's going to be like, here, this is why I can't give a lot of myself right now. Let me work through it. Let me close some things. I got to close some chapters here so that we can start a new cycle. And that's what the World card represents. I feel like the Page of Cups is the communication coming through. Expressing love, expressing emotions, and expressing what they want to see moving forward, but just why they can't completely invest themselves right now. So let's see what their intentions are next 30 days. Their intentions the next 30 days for Gemini. We got the 10, so I can't take it. I can't take it no more. This person's actually they're going to be they're going to be going through a huge tower moment. It's almost like this person, when they come back, it's like they're having this revelation that if they don't jump, if they don't hop now, they're going to lose one of the best connections that's ever came through. I feel like, you know, coming back to that rune, you know, this is endurance. It's a protected connection. It's a life and death connection card coming through too. And it's almost like this person during the separation is going to go through this huge revelation. All right. So screw the fear, screw the ego, screw what I'm worried about right now. I need to jump on this before I actually lose it. And that's what I feel like this person's going to be experiencing. You guys could have just recently disconnected. And even if you've been disconnected for some time, this person's starting to come out of it. They're starting to realize I can't, this is not important, you know. The money aspects, that's not important compared to what potentially I'm losing. All right. So your advice, you guys, this I feel is a very, very deep connection. Here's a soulmate card. You just what Spirit's saying is to have some patience and understanding when it comes to the dynamic. All right. When this person does come back, if you really want it to work, you're going to hold in your heart space emotional balance and be diplomatic. All right. Have some compassion for the situation at hand, especially when this person comes through. And I do feel like their intentions are very, very pure. You know, but the taking it slow is going to be what steadily moves this connection into success. All right. So just know that you guys are coming out of the break in the next 30 days. And there's going to be some heavy communication. So if you really want this, if you really want to see it through, have understanding, have patience, and be diplomatic. Maintain emotional balance when they come back through, not overactive. All right. So let's see what your advice is for now. Your advice. You feel, don't be conflicted. Sit high. Just know that everything's going to be a success when it does come through. All right. Don't be conflicted, and don't think this person's coming through with ill intentions. That Five of Wands is a depiction of stringing somebody along. It's causing war, strife, battle, and conflict. So just maintain a high vibration. Maintain your Empress, your Emperor energy, and just know that this connection is going to be one that unfolds in a really positive way. Some of you guys could be feeling this energy right here by you. The Page of Swords is, I just feel like that essence. You can feel something about to change. There's a lot of tens over here too, and that's a cycle that's ending. So you guys could be seeing 10-10 a lot just as well. So let's see whose initials we get. This could be yours or this person's, first, middle, or last. It could be a city or a state. Doesn't have to be that the initials are yours. We have O, F, V, C, H, and another V. All right, Gemini, I'm going to leave it there. You guys take care.